we're pretty much good to go. So, actually, there we go. So, welcome to Code Channel. I'm Code, and we're going to be playing Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. We're going to be doing Pacifist and Imperishable run, like a Pacifist and Imperishable run tonight, hopefully. I generally know, I've played through the game now. Ooh, that's right too. There's something else I want to check in my file before we get started. Oh, I'm tempted. Maybe I should do it now. I'm tempted to do it now. No, I'll do it afterwards. We'll do it afterwards. We'll probably have time. I don't actually... Now, I say this right now, but I don't expect it to take long, but it might take longer than what I'm thinking it will. Okay, so basically the outline of what we're doing tonight on stream is Pacifist, which is to kill no enemies. You can still fight bosses, so that's part of it. The other part of it is we're going to be trying to do Imperishable at the same time. I don't 100% know what the, how, touch and go it is for, counting deaths, if it's going to, save immediately upon death, that sort of stuff. I don't think it does. But we're gonna be doing these two in easy mode. It's going to just make everything faster, so we'll have to see how that goes. When I originally played the game through for my first time, I played it in hard mode, and the game's challenging. It is very challenging in hard mode. I know as far as Momodora 3 goes, easy mode was really, really easy, so we'll get to see the difference between the two, I guess. Okay, so we might as well get started. I'm gonna move this window down just a little bit. There we go. People who aren't used... We do have insane mode, which I'm really eager to try, but we're gonna do this first. So... And where we're focusing mostly just on the achievements, we're going to not go for everything. Okay, I see. I did some... Oh, hey Harriet. I noticed the same color font as Thurns. So, it's something that... I did some minor planning as far as, thinking about, the route I'm going to go through the game. I don't think it'll be too different from what I have done, what I did essentially the first time. We're going to be doing a lot of rolling, though. Wow, that health bar! Holy shit! I just looked up. Oh my goodness, there's, no enemies. This section had, 6 enemies the first time I was through here. Okay, get our bellflower, we might as well equip it. Oh wow, what are these? Okay, we got... I don't even have this in hard mode. Increase invincibility frames and defense. Wow, this is going to be... Yeah, holy crap. I've never seen the health... I've never seen the health bar on easy mode. To put it into perspective, the health bar in this game is maybe 1/8? Maybe even 1/10 of the size of this health bar when you start. Yeah, it kind of is. Jeez, I almost feel bad now. But whatever. We'll roll with it. So, we made it to the first battle. We've had no accidental deaths. There's so few enemies. There's normally 3 enemies in this section here. Ooh, shit. Oh god. I'm not even... I wonder if breaking chests counts as hitting an enemy. I imagine it doesn't. Ow. Limp. Max vitality build, exactly. Ow. Alright. Okay, there we go. There's some bombs. Ouch. There's so much health! I wasn't expecting so much health! Oh my goodness. Wow. But anyways, ow. Anyways, so I played through the game for the first time on Friday last week, and it was excellent. It was very fun. Might as well collect this. Get a little bit more health. Hitting bells counts as violent? Are you serious? Oh, now I have to, like, check it. Oh, wow, that's super sneaky if it does. Alright, let me do some research then. Thorns, please. Interrupting the stream. That would super suck if it does. But it's the type of thing that I could totally see being a thing, so it's like, oh no. We'll skip the chest. We don't need the money. Ugh, I have to wait for this to come back down. Alright. My health regenerates. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have done this on normal mode. It would have been at least more interesting to maybe watch. Ow. Well, that was really rough. To be completely fair though, this section actually I find has a fair amount of enemies. Even in easy mode, it still has most of its enemies. Man, so many people would be bitter if like bells counted against Pacifist. Oh wow, frames. Yeah, I have a bow. I should maybe use it. Oh my goodness, bow damage. Holy crap. How much damage 3 arrows is gonna do? Oh, okay, that's a fair amount. Also, something I recently learned, I guess you get different items for completing bosses with no damage, so that's kind of cool. But we're not really worried about that right now. Maybe on Insane. Maybe on Insane. Insane's gonna be my, like, long investment. That would be really crazy. That would be really crazy. That'd be a big that'd be like a really big time investment though for just like the planning stages of doing like such a run. I guess technically we don't have to talk to Buddy here. Ascorn. He's still cool though. Alright, we'll keep moving. Also, if like I briefly like forget what I'm doing and kill an enemy, give me a heads up, guys. Because I could see it very easily happening. Alright. Might as well get this while we're here. Oh, our HP's maxed out already, so we don't even need those. Wow. The more you know. Ooh. Get some money. I forget what this is. Oh, Spellflower. That is worth grabbing. She's crying. I guess we save her just by opening that other door. I guess that's how that works. Okay. Next boss. Sit here and shoot some arrows. Seems like a plan. Oh, got a little close to that one. My health bar is like just as long as his. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. I'm looking forward to checking out Insane Mode though. I can't help but feel like you probably just don't have a health bar in it. Just single hits kill, I imagine. The health bar is just there for like UI balance reasons. She still takes some hits, so that's something. Even Mocha did though. Oh, this fooled me really bad the first time. Because I thought they were all just gonna drop straight down. But they all home for you. I should have been charging my bow. Yeah, that's big damage. Bella, come back. There we go. Oh, is there actually a hitbox on our head? I didn't even know that. Well, the more you know. Okay, nothing over this way. Keep on moving. Ring that bell. I think we're making pretty good progress. Ow, progress. Hit her in the face? No, Thurns, please. You have to gently caress her cleavage with your leaf. That is the true pacifist route. Please. Alright. So... Actually, I'm trying to think now. What route do I want to take? Let's actually... No. I'm torn. Let's go up this way. I wonder if this counts as a boss. Because it doesn't actually have a boss health bar. This is actually a good question. I can't really... think of what's in this area that would be That one's always curious to me, and I was thinking about it actually quite a little bit when I was thinking about the Pacifist run, because it's an enemy, like, it's technically a boss, I guess? But it's technically a boss, but at the same time, it's not, it doesn't have a health bar, so there's that question. Is it any different than, you know, the standard boss in that respect? Now this is actually the last room I missed. I missed this room my first playthrough, and I was really looking hard for, like, filling that, like, 100% map. And it was right here, so you have to drop down through this floor. I think that's very easy to overlook. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. Efficiency. put in the... Oh, jeez, there we go. Let's put in a lose-lose situation. There we go. Okay, we're making good time. I imagine it's something we'll probably start in Insane Mode tonight, too. I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. But yeah, so I guess the game's been really successful. I've been like seeing all kinds of stuff on Twitter for it, and you know, between reviews, fan art, stuff like that. So, you know, good job everybody. Good job everybody who worked on it. I think I want to actually try... Ooh, right, money. Head down here. I think I'm gonna try and do this section first because you get your air dash fighting this boss. Ooh. Ow. And that just seems helpful. Seems like a good place to start. Oh. Actually put me in the right spot. Ow. Right. That's a dead end. Oh, bug. That is also... that leads to a shop. And I believe it sells the red ring, which is completely useless to me. Oh, there's only one of these here. Oh, shoot. Because air dash would be helpful in particular for instances like that, where it's an enemy on a small platform where you need to kind of dash through the enemy, but your roll won't, you know, cut it. It's gonna be interesting to see how like fast this is too overall, just because I gotcha. So were you mostly on playtesting turns, or? I get to playtest 3, but I didn't get to playtest 4, so... I did play one of the early demos, though. You know, everything is something. I know even when I playtested 3, like, I didn't find any major issues, but I did find a few little things. Particularly, I guess the thing that I mostly found was, Ardeen asked me a lot about, like, controller setups, because I had a lot of controllers I could test with, but also, there's a few walls that didn't go, like, high enough, which I think is the main thing I caught, because I jump over walls. There we go. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Well, so, oops. Okay. I actually don't know if those make any difference. I feel like there might be a way to save her, but I don't know the gist of it yet. This is like the we're fast tracking it, so sorry guys. If anyone's ever watched me play Mario Maker, I am most definitely good at, like, breaking things. So, not even in, like, a clever way, I'm just good at, like, ruining things. So, I'm helpful in that respect. Okay. Ooh. Oh, right, that is an enemy. That is... Uh-oh. I don't know if that counts or not. We didn't kill it, but it killed itself. Let's see. Just like 2 seconds here, guys. Okay, awesome. There's actually a post right on, right in the Steam discussions of Ardeen saying, yeah, enemies that kill themselves don't count. It's good to know. It's good to know. I've been so busy lately, I didn't get as much time to like read up on the ins and outs of it. So. Anyway, so now that we have air dashing, that's gonna help us a little bit. Hopefully those don't count. I assume those don't count. We want to get the cinder key. Since we have essentially max HP anyways, we won't bother. We're really focused in this playthrough. This is one of these games that I'd love to have more time to just sit down and like boil it down to all the like little tiny things that go into it. Since we're mostly just we're not really killing any enemies. We don't necessarily need drill arrows that bad. Impurity flask. We don't even really we don't really need any of it, so might as well just not bother. Drill arrows are great if you're fighting enemies. They're not great if you're fighting bosses, usually. So we're gonna take the hit here, and then just jump our way up. There we go. So next, I think we will go for... trying to think. We could have essentially just went up the same way without the cinder key, I suppose. But, oh well, whatever. It's a very tall ladder. It's a very tall ladder, and climbing is pretty slow in this, so doing what I can. We'll save up here. And actually, let's do this section, that way we don't have to come back this way. Oh, I love the music in Momodora 3. It's so good. Map. I forget if we go left or right. I feel like we go this way. But in my memory, for whatever reason, like, it hooks up differently. Oh, it's locked. Right, we go one direction, then we go the other. Oh, Jesus, this area got really full really fast. Those things do a little bit of damage. Whoa, right. Shoot, there's the item that's right there. We're kind of doing this not great, but They give a lot of health back. Okay. That's also not what we needed. Now I'm having to stop and think about where I get that key, because I kind of forgot that door was locked. Dog, please. Jeez. I can't jump up that way. It's just a little bit too high. Shoot. There we go. Okay, that's good to know. I'd rather not get too risky about it, honestly, because it's still a game that, you know, is fairly... I've only played through it once, so, you know. But this is, like, just another way to play through it, so I'm A-okay with that. I feel like the key might be over here. Ow. What's this guy sell? I forget what this does, actually. Raises... Nah, I don't think we need to worry about that. Oh, most definitely. Like, insane pacifist would be, you know... On that, you really have to know, like, every little, like, in and out of the game, I think. Okay, there we go. Monastery key. Forgot about that. I wasn't wrong. I knew which direction I was supposed to be going. I just kind of got thrown off by the fact that I forgot that I needed a key for it. It's funny too, because I remember the monastery key. Like, I just forgot that I needed it. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple spots that I'm thinking about where it's like it's gonna be really hard to get through there on Pacifist. In particular, I think they're both like in the castle, so ooh, I don't like this. They're both in the castles, so. And I'm cursed. It's okay. I have far too much health to care. Oh, right, I was thinking there's something down here you get. Ivory bug, of course. Not too worried about collecting those right now. Alright. This was the first boss to really trip me up in the game. It's a good fight, though. But for whatever reason, it was also tripping me up because I was like, oh yeah, I can jump. I tried fighting it very grounded, to say the least. Game free. There we go. Oh, that was weird. She didn't get stunned by it. Oh, right. Jeez. There we go. Oh, damn. The turnaround, that was something that got me a lot, was that the third swing really auto-faces, so you have to be really cautious of it. Oh, oh, that was really trippy. Ow. Good example of it right there, actually. That was really sloppy, but whatever. Damn. Damn, vaporized her with my leaf. Alright, so that's 2 pieces. Oh, that killed itself. That wasn't my fault. I'm not taking blame for that. Alright. Such a tiny elevator. It makes me laugh because there's an elevator right there, but there's a giant ladder right below it. It's like, really, the elevator might have been more useful, like, going down rather than up. So inefficient. Alright. Gotta go fast. Gotta roll. Okay, that's still locked. Oh, right. Always miss that dog. Ah, the really auto-faced. Trying to think of where I should be going next. We can go down from here and we'll do this section. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. I don't know if I know what her, like, goal is in all this. What she does. There's a few characters here and there in this that I'm like, they're interesting, but I don't know how they impact the overall, like, plot. I think it's more just for, like, building a sense of the world that it takes place in more than anything else. Go down this way. Whoa. Let's look at paid. Free this guy. I don't know if you can free his buddy in here. Yeah, I don't know if you can free him. I feel bad for that guy. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Oh, there's like a bell back here. Let's go hit it. Well, we'll hit it anyways, so. Because we create a shortcut halfway through this area, so. I don't really need that. I'm trying to think if there's any items in particular that I need, but I really don't feel like there is. Whoa, that was weird. Got launched. We'll just ignore that. Since money's kind of limited, where, you know, you can't kill things. But yeah, that was something I heard just like today, is that I guess for beating bosses without without getting hit, you get special items, which is pretty cool. That's a really nice touch. Something I can definitely appreciate. And something I'll probably try and do. I'll probably, ooh, this is gonna be, oh right, that's right too. Can air dash. Didn't have that the first time I was in this area. Heart piece. That's one that people, I think, sometimes overlook. Ah, so slow. Oh. I figured I'd get, ooh, jeez. I I figured I'd hit her just to give myself some invincibility frames. Okay, let's blow up this wall. There. That creates a shortcut in this area. So now we have a save point that's right near the boss. Now this boss is apparently kind of tricky because we're gonna have to deal with that witch the whole boss fight, which it's less so the damage and more so it's less so the damage from her and more so that I don't accidentally kill her, which is a very real risk. She isn't annoying though. Give her that. Oh, and he spawns dogs. Right. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting fight. This might be the hardest fight for this. Oh, shit. We hit a dog. I think we're still good, though. Because there's still 3. So, we just want to make sure the whole fight. There's going to be 3 the whole fight. This was one of the things that I was thinking about, the fact that why I didn't necessarily want to do it on, you know, a harder difficulty per se, because it's like, this is going to be a really rough thing. Ooh. Okay, we're still good, we're still good. I want to be very careful though. That's kind of why I'm not using triple arrows. There's 4 dogs now. If I had been smart, I would have considered buying a couple of arrow upgrades or something, just to kind of up my damage output a little bit. This is pretty sloppy, but really when you had the 4 dogs at the bottom, there's not a lot you can do. Did I say 4 dogs? I meant like 8. Come back. There. Whew. Oh, they don't? Okay. Well, that's good to know. It doesn't matter either way. I don't think we blew up any dogs there. I guess they don't count, so perfect. As long as we didn't destroy the witch, that's the main thing. So that's another crystal fragment piece thing.